BX-22 just got delivered to me, a new entry package with a light launcher. This is the first light launcher we have seen from Takara Tomy in Beyblade X. You guys have already seen Drawn Sword, but we'll check out the launcher. Let's get this broken down. So inside, we get... Ooh, this seems like a shorter ripcord. Wow, this launcher is absolutely tiny compared to the Beyblade. A lot smaller than I was expecting. Let's get it out of the package. So right off the bat, this is giving straight Hasbro winder launcher vibes. That is hollow in there. I don't even think there's a gear reduction in here, like the original launcher. And this ripcord is pretty tiny. Let's compare it to the original winder launcher. So we have the original launcher and the new light launcher. And that is 3/4. It's about the same size. Maybe a little smaller for the light launcher, but overall, a lot different design, and this is really giving off Hasbro vibes. So let's get this inserted. So it shows that the teeth go in this way. We'll insert that. And right off the bat, it doesn't feel as bad as I was expecting. I think most of the resistance is because this is curved right now, but let's give this a launch and see if it does still free spin. Okay, that was a lot better than I was expecting, so there is still some good resistance in there. Let's get this launched into the stadium and compare the original versus the new light launcher for Beyblade X. For the sake of the experiment, we'll use Drawn Sword, not the one that I just got, but my original Drawn Sword recolor. Starting off with the original winder launcher, I'm going to rip this very hard so you get a very good comparison between these two. So as you see, it doesn't even stay in the stadium when you give it a nice solid launch with the original winder. But you guys have all seen this. We'll do one more time. Nothing special there. Hitting that extreme line 3, 4, 5 times. So that's a good launch. Let's move on to the light launcher with Drawn Sword on a normal flat bit. I can't even hold on to this. This is straight Hasbro. Like, look at that. Fingers can't even fit into that. Like, this is the most uncomfortable launcher ever. This is actually a kid's launcher. But it does work surprisingly well. There is no room for a grip attachment, so you really can't do much with it. I guess that's honestly like half power. It's already slowing down. Launched it as hard as I could. And yeah, it gets that extreme line, but I think the stamina just isn't that good. You feel some power, but it's not good. And like I said, this is uncomfortable. I can't even get 3 fingers on it. So, I don't know. Not a fan of it, but if it's the only launcher you have, it is better than some of the past burst launchers that we've had. So overall, this light launcher gets a pass, but obviously you don't want to use this launcher if you can spend the same amount and get a normal winder launcher. Let's do one more launch with the original one and hear that power difference. Oh yeah, not even comparable. You just heard that compared to this. I don't know. It works, not the best. Let's do a spin test with a stamina bay, see which one gets longer spin. We'll use the original wizard arrow for this spin test. So I'm going to start it. We're going to start with the light launcher. 5 seconds we're going to rip. And we will wait and see how long this spins for. And 1 and 35 seconds is what the light launcher did. Let's compare that to the original winder launcher. Okay, let's stop this, reset it, and we'll start it at 5 seconds. See, with this winder, it goes in the pocket. You get so much more power out of it. Okay, good. That one didn't touch the extreme line, so this should be a very good comparison. Even though that might not have been the hardest rip, this is already looking a lot better. So we just passed the 1:35 second mark, and it's still spinning. And I'd say this is going to make it to at least 2 minutes. So overall, the light launcher gets the job done. but they're not even comparable if you're actually looking to enjoy your Beyblade X-Bays. I would definitely recommend spending the extra couple bucks on a normal winder launcher compared to getting this entry package. I think this was still like 25 bucks for me, and that is the same price as any other bay. 2 minutes and 5 seconds, 3 seconds. So, yeah, 30-second difference really for the regular winder launcher. So overall, if this is the winder that you have, it's worth it to just play with your Beyblades, but definitely try to avoid it and get a real winder launcher, because these will probably be in the competitive meta for a while. This one, if you have adult-sized hands, your hands are going to be cramping within the first 5 launches. So that was the video on the entry package and the light launcher. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Peace.